it's Haley. I'm here again with another UniWigs hair topper review. Today I have the UniWigs Courtney hair topper, and I have this one in the color Soft Dusty Ash Brown. The number of the color is, let's see, 547R on the website. It's like it has definitely like a dark rooted brown root. And then it kind of adds like almost like some blonde highlights in here, along with like an ashy brown. It really is its namesake. It's super pretty. Love the coloring of it. I have it in 16 inches. This is 130% density. I can show you more of the cap here. It is a mono base, so you see it has the closed off front here, which is nice. Mono bases are super durable. And then it has the 4 pressure clips, 2 in the front and then 2 in the back. Yeah, so let's get into this. Like I said, it is 16 inches, 130% density. And what's nice about the mono tops is they allow for multi-directional styling, so you can change the part anywhere in this space here, which is nice. So yeah, and I kind of want to compare this to my other Courtney I have. I have a lace front Courtney, so you guys can see the difference. This one is also in Soft Dusty Ash Brown. Yeah, so let's see here. So the mono base, you can see it has a closed off front here. And then this is the lace front. And you can see that I've already cut the lace on it, but there's no hard front there. It's all lace. So the differences there is lace is more realistic, and it blends easier into your part line. Like you can see, look at the scalp on this one. It's super natural, but look at the scalp on the mono top. It's still really natural, but each, you can see the knots a little bit more on this one, but it's not a huge difference. But yeah, so the mono top here, what I love about mono tops in particular is they are so durable compared to lace fronts. The lace is prone to tearing if you don't take really good care of it. This will not tear. As you can see, it's made to be super durable at the front there. That's why I really love mono tops. You can really be pretty hard on them, and especially if you're someone who wears toppers every day, mono tops would be a great option for you. I have, like I said, that lace front one, and I leave that one for special occasions. I try not to wear it too much, but I really love my mono tops. So yeah, and let me show you how I put this on. I like to line it up with my part line, and then I take the pressure clips and I clip the front 2 in, and then I will go into the back and clip those 2 in. And then I will take my brush, where did I put it? And then I will take my brush and I will brush some of my bio hair through. And that's literally it. As you can see, that took me seconds to get put together like this. And I just love how natural this looks. I'm super impressed with the hair quality. The fibers are, well, it's not fibers, it's real hair. This is real human hair, but the human hair fibers are so just soft and silky. And I love the coloring on this topper. Let me show you guys the back. Yeah, so let me also show you guys, I should have shown you a before, so let me do that real quick. Let me take this back off. And it's super easy to remove. You just pull the clips up, and I like to pull back and then your hair just kind of falls out. You can see it didn't tug or anything. So if you're worried about that, don't be. It's no issue. But yeah, so I've been struggling with hair loss for about 4 to 5 years now. As you can see, my hair is super thin, fine, and especially at my part line, I have a lot of thinning, and that has made me super self-conscious, not wanting to go out and do anything, in fear of people judging my hair. Let me show you the back. As you can see, I'm not working with much. Yeah, my hair, my bio hair is super thin and fine. My ponytail is so sad. So that's why I'm so glad that I found UniWigs, and hair toppers in general. I feel like they have made me so much more confident. It takes me seconds to get ready. I used to try to style my hair for hours before it, and it just wouldn't end up looking the way I wanted to. I tried extensions, and obviously extensions can only get you so far if you have hair up top, which I don't. So yeah, when I found out about hair toppers, I was so intrigued, and I finally just took the leap and bought my first one, and I've never looked back. Yeah, so I just love this Courtney hair topper. I'm super impressed with it. I'm so excited to be able to wear it out. And yeah, let me also talk to you about, UniWigs offers these, it's like scar tape, but it's a silicone tape, that's supposed to look like skin. So you take that and it helps to make the knots disappear on the actual scalp line. So you would take this tape, and you would just put it here. Let me actually show you real quick. So, okay, this is before. And then let me just show you how quick and easy it is. You just take the tape, pull it off the strip, and you'll line this tape up with the part line on the topper. Okay, so you see how I have that lined up right on that part line? And then now look how much more natural. It kind of gives like more of a scalp effect, which I find to be super helpful. So yeah, these are a great option to add to your topper, just to give it a little more realism if you're worried about that. But I sometimes use the tape, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I find I want it that day and another time I won't. So it's not like, you know, you have to have it, but it is nice. And then another thing that the UniWigs toppers comes with is a halo wire. This is another, just adds another way to secure the topper to your head. So what you'll do is you take the wire, and the toppers have a little, it's like a little fabric notch up at the top, as you can see, this right here, and you will stick the wire through it. Yes, on both sides. And let me show you how that works. Okay, so I've got one side on already, and then the other side I will just take, and if I can get it here, kind of takes a little bit of precision, but it's not bad. And you just slide it through just like that, and then you've got your wire attached. And what you'll do is you'll just take your topper, and I like to put my hair back in a ponytail. Okay, so I've got my hair in a low ponytail, and with some hair left out the sides. And then I'll take my topper with the halo wire, and I will line it up. I'll take it with like the front of the topper towards my scalp here. So I'll do that. And I'll pull the halo wire behind that bun, and then I'll take the topper and flip it up, pull it up to my part line. Then I will take the clips, clip those in, make sure I've got it all how I want, and then I will take my brush, pull some hair through, and it's just that easy. And then that way it's just even more secure to your scalp, and you won't have to worry about it going anywhere if that's a concern of yours. But yeah, that's just another great option that UniWigs offers. Like I said, this is the UniWigs, the Courtney, the mono top, and let me pull up my notes here and make sure I talked about everything that I wanted to get out. Yeah, so like I said, 16% or 16 inches, 130% density. I just love the coloring on her. Yeah, so I hope that this video was helpful to you guys and you learned some new things, and I hope that this helps you on your hair topper journey. And I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.